Hello students, welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Sneha. Students, today we are going to learn or we are going to study our next chapter of grammar, that is nouns. But before we start the nouns, we are going to see some of the material, some of the things that which are related to our grammar, that most important things it is in our English grammar. Okay. See, in English grammar, we are going to see parts of speech. Now, parts of speech means what? That all words in the English language belong to a word class. Now, whatever that words we are going to write or we are going to say, that words, that all belongs in a English language. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of parts of speech? The meaning of parts of speech means what? See here, words that we say, words that we say or write are divided into different groups. Now see here, whatever we are going to say or whatever we are going to write, that words, that we have to divide into the different groups. Now suppose singing, writing or any person name, or we can say that one prepositions, up, down, like these all the group of words or the words that we say or we have to write, we have to divide these group of words into the, we have to divide them in the different groups. Now according to the work they do in a sentence. Now whatever that group of words are there, whatever words are there, that words we have to divide into the different groups according to the work what we have to do, according to the work what they do in a sentence. Suppose Meena playing in the garden. Now here Meena is there and playing also is there. So according to that, Meena means this is the name of a person and playing is action. What she is doing? She is doing a playing. What action it is giving there in the sentence. Now what is that? Part of speech means what? That the words that we say or write, that we have to divide into the different groups, and that group of words we have to see or we have to work in the in whatever the sentence it is given in the work or whatever we have to do, that we can see in the sentence. These groups are called parts of speech. Whatever, see once again I am going to say, words that we say or write are divided into different groups according to the work they do in a sentence. Now whatever the group of words are that we are seeing or we are writing, we are going to divide into the different groups, that according to the whatever the work we have to do in a sentence. These group of words are called parts of speech. Now we are going to see here. Here we can see some parts of speech it is given. Now here in the picture you can see that whatever the words are doing. Now here you can see in the nouns means person, place or things it is there. Now you can see it is a person or the teddy bear name, book it is there, and we can say it is here is the garden are there. Now downside adjective here it is, we can going to say that when it is saying about the noun, that strong, weak, bad, good, okay, well. Now here verb means action, whatever doing the action. Now here we can say sleeping, play, laughing, playing. Now here in the adverb you can say the describe the verb, whatever it is the verb is there, it is going to describe it, lovely, nicely, like that. So these group of words we are going to divide into the different, in the group of sentence, whatever the work we have to do. Now here some parts of speech we are going to see here. Now let us see the more about the parts of speech. Now there are 8 parts of speech are there. How many are there? There are 8 parts of speech are there. So today we are going to discuss about one of the parts of speech, that is we call nouns. That we call nouns. Here you can see which are the 8 parts of speech are there. Okay, here it is noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, article, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. These are all the parts of speech, 8 parts of speech we are going to see in the English grammar. Okay, apart from these 8 parts of speech, today we are going to learn first of part of speech, that is noun. Okay, so our 6th chapter of our English grammar, that is nouns. Okay, now students, you can open your English grammar textbook, lesson number 6, page number 17. See here, don't write anything, just keep ready your pencil, eraser, sharpener with you. Don't write it until and unless I am not going to instruct you. Okay, now listen here, that nouns, just now we have said that words that we say or write are divided into different groups according to the work they do in a sentence. These groups are called parts of speech. We have studied here, and there are how many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech are there. We have seen that one, which are they? Noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So apart from these 8 parts of speech, today we are going to study that first topic, that is noun. Okay, now here one picture you can see in your textbook. Okay, see the picture it is given, that 2 students, they are going to school. You can see there one building it is there, you can see it is on the board, it has written school. Girl and boy, they are going to the school, they carry their bag, and one animal we can see, that dog. Okay, they both are going to conversation with each other. Now here see that one, hello, the girl is saying that one, hello, I am Ricky. What is that girl name? Hello, I am Ricky. Now what that boy is going to give, giving the replies here, hi, I am Rahul. Okay, now only this one we have seen that one, that only school is there, one dog is there, both the students they are going to the school. This picture we can see in the textbook. Okay, with the help of this picture, here downside some questions they have asked. Okay, see here, with the help of this picture we have to give here some questions they have asked, we have to answer them. Okay, now what is the question is here, filling the boxes with the hints from the picture above. Now here in the box we have to write the answer, that with the help of this picture. Okay, now one by one we are going to see. Now first one is what? This is the name of a place. Now which here one place it is given. What is this? The name of this place is what? Yes, it has given the name of place is school. Next one, this is the name of the boy. Now here the boy already he said his name. What is that name of that boy? The name of that boy is Rahul. Now here third one, this is the name of a non-living thing. We keep books in it. Now here students, whenever you are coming to the school, you are carrying what? Bag, which all the books you are going to keep in that book. So here the non-living thing means what? That is, we can't say it is not talking, it is a non-living thing, and we keep books in it. So which are that? The name of that non-living thing is bag. Now see fourth one. This is the name of the girl. Now here already that girl, she has introduced herself. What is that girl name? That girl name is Rinky. Next, last one is, this is the name of the animal. Here we can see one animal. What is that name of that animal? That is dog. Now here you have seen that one. We have wrote some of the names here in the box, like school, Rahul, bag, Rinky, dog. Now what you have understood about related this one? That here some names we have seen that one. Now with the help of this, what is the meaning of noun means? The noun means that it is a name of a person, place, things or animals. What is the noun? That all the words we are going to say that all the words you have written are nouns. Here in the box whatever you have written, these all are nouns. They are the names of person, things, an animal and a place. Now here you have seen that one. Place means school name we have wrote, person name Rahul, Rinky, things, bag, and here animal name dog. Means noun means what? It is the names of person, animals, places and things are called nouns. What is the definition of noun? Noun means names of persons, animals, place and things are called nouns. Okay. Now we are going to see the more detail about noun. Now here you can see B question it has given that underline the nouns in the following story. Now with the help of definition of that nouns, what we have to do? We have to underline the nouns whatever it is given in the story. Okay. See here. 5 mice live happily in a big house. But one day the master of the house brings a cat to scare them. The mice are scared and cannot come out of their holes. So they hold a meeting. They think of many ideas, but none of them is useful. Finally, they think a plan to put a bell around the neck of the cat, but not even one mice agrees to take the risk of going near the cat. So this is the story you can see between the mice means mouse and cat. That here one by one sentence we are going to see that one and we have to underline the noun. Now first sentence is what? 5 mice live happily in a big house. Now in this sentence that you are going to see the nouns. Now see nouns here, mice is there. Another noun we can say in this sentence, house, means it is a place we can say. See nouns means what? It is a name of a person, place, animals or things. Now here animal name is there. Mice means mouse. Now place is there. Place is where? House. So these are what? These are nouns. So I have underlined here. Next one. But one day the master of house brings a cat to scare them. Now here one day. Day it is also we can say thing. Which day? Now here next is the master of house. Again we have underlined their house, so no need to underline here. Okay. Now brings a cat. Now here cat it is given. Cat, this is the name of a animal, so we can underline here. To scare dead. Next is the mice are scared and cannot come out of their holes. Now here again one we can see that mice it has given means mouse. So this is the noun. See what happened? The mice are scared and cannot come out of their holes. Holes we can say place where mouse or the mice there live. Now so they hold a meeting. Things we can say that one. They think of many ideas. Here idea also noun, but none of them is useful. Okay. Finally, they think of a plan to put a bell around the neck of the cat. Now here you can see plan means idea, bell thing we can say. Again in this sentence cat again it has repeated, so again underline we have given. But not even one mice agrees to take the risk of going near the cat. Now in this sentence you can see again mice it has come, so we have to underline here. Then again another thing is another animal name, that is cat, so underline here. So in this story we can say that one mice, first sentence, in the first sentence mice and house is there. In the second sentence day, again house also it will come, sorry I have not underlined here. In the second sentence day, house, cat, these are the nouns we can see. In the third sentence mice and holes, these are the nouns. In the fourth sentence meeting. Now in the fifth sentence ideas, only one it will come. In the sixth sentence plan, bell, cat. Now here in the last sentence mice and cat. So these are the nouns we have underlined in this story. You can copy this one and you can do in your grammar textbook. Okay. Now shall we go for the third one? See question it has given. Now what is the question is here? See, fill in the blanks with the suitable nouns from the boxes. Now here in the box they have given some nouns. So with the help of these nouns we have to fill this sentence and we have to complete this sentence. Okay. There are 6 are there. How many examples are there? 6 are there. So one by one we are going to see. Okay, shall we go here? Now see, first one, I was not well, so I went to a dash. See, whenever you are not feeling well, when you are suffering from ill, cold, cough, whatever, that time where you are going to go, where you are going? You are going to the doctor. So here the sentence is in the box, you can see that. It has given the one hint. We can write it here as an answer. So first one answer is what? First one answer is doctor. Then full stop it has given already. So what is the first sentence? That I was not well, so I went to a doctor. Okay. Next one. My dash is old and walks with a stick. See here in the picture, you can see one lady, she hold a stick. Who is she? She is a grandmother. So what is the second one answer is? The second one answer is grandmother. So here second one is complete sentences like this. My grandmother is old and walks with a stick. Okay. Now third one. Our dash told us to open the English grammar book. Just now when I have started this episode, that time I have told you that one, open your grammar textbook. Now who am I? I am a teacher. That third one answer is teacher. So third one we can say complete the sentences like this. Our teacher told us to open the English grammar books. Okay. Now fourth one. The dash forgot to give us milk today. Now daily who is going to give us milk? Of course, milkman. So fourth one answer is the milkman forgot to give us milk today. Okay. Now fifth one. I have a pet dash that barks at strangers. See, mostly who is going to bark whenever that animal is going to see to the something strange, something different. So that animal name is, we can say, yes, dog. That pet name is that dog. So fifth one is what? Answer dog. Now here see this complete sentence. I have a pet dog that barks at strangers. Now sixth one is my dash drops me to school every day. Who is going to drop you? Yes, sixth one is father. So sixth one answer is like this. My father drops me to school every day. Okay. With the help of this one, what we have done? We have completed this sentence. Okay. First one is answer is doctor. Second one answer is grandmother. Third one answer is teacher. Fourth one answer is milkman. Fifth one answer is dog. And sixth one answer is father. Okay. These are all what we can say. These are all nouns. Okay. Now next D1 is, which is very interesting question and you loved it to do it. See here, D1 is color the word which is not a noun in each group. Now what we have to do, here 4 groups are there in the boxes. Now one by one we are going to see, and in this word we are going to color that noun which is not a noun. The word we are going to color it which is not a noun. Okay. So one by one we are going to see here. First one, sun, sea, sky, star, moon. Now here you can say these are all we can see on the universe. Sun we can see. Sea means what? We are going to look. We are looking. We are going to watching that one. Third one is sky. It is a universe, large universe. Stars we can see above the sky, and moons. So here what is that word which is not a noun? Means that the word is sea. Now sea means what? We are going to watching, we are going to looking. So this word is not a noun. You can color this word with help of the crayons. Any color you can use and you can color it. Okay. Now second one is tree, bird, fly, grass, leaf. Now here you can see tree, it is a noun, bird also noun, fly means flying, it is a action, not a noun. So what is the word that is not a noun? That fly. Fly, it is an action, we can do it. Grass also noun, leaf also noun. So the word which is not a noun, that is fly. You can color it with the different colors. Don't use the same color to color it for the boxes. Okay. Now third one is board, chair, table, write, book. Now these are the things you can see. Board, it is there, things we can see, board, chair, table. Now next one, write means writing, whatever it is there, words or sentence, whatever homework is there your daily teacher is going to give, you are going to write it. So writing, it is a, we can say that it is a action. So this one is not a noun. Okay. Now last one, girls sing, boys school, music. Now here you can say girls names, sing, sing means we can do the action, singing, we can say singing. So this word is not a noun. Boys, this is also noun, school, music. Okay. Now today we have learned about the nouns. The definition of noun is means the name of a person, place, animals or thing is called nouns. So related that we have solved our grammar textbook, that questions A, B, C and D. In the next episode we are going to continue with the same. Next examples we are going to solve in the next episode. Till then, have a nice day.